crazy how much. Hey, this nigga did it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We just gotta let it be known. Cat Williams literally started everything. Cat Williams literally started, bro. Cat Williams literally put the gas in the tank for this to take off. Hey, this. Literally started off with this shit, and now this nigga did it going down, bro. I ain't gonna cap. So after that, bro, literally after that video, he like, you got to tell him no. You gotta tell Diddy no, bro. Now they got niggas saying no Diddy for pause is crazy, bro. Literally after the interview, literally everybody came out and spoke on this nigga. Now the nigga went missing. Bro, it's crazy. Like everything just started flying out. It was literally a month later after the Cat Williams interview. Diddy is going down. Hey, at this point, free R. Kelly. Bro.
See something on the
at this point, free R. Kelly, bro.
Epstein, Weinstein to the power of 10.
From members of the royal family to Grammy and Academy Award winners, we're breaking down all the A-list celebrities named in court docs against P. Diddy, along with some startling accusations.
I mean, first of all, that entire filing was just gasp worthy. I'm not seeing a scenario where he can escape liability, criminal liability.
He's been known for years as a renowned rapper, producer, and label executive who goes by the names P. Diddy, or his legal name, Sean Combs.
They got me.
Whatever name you want to call him, he's no stranger to legal troubles. Just this week, both Diddy's homes in Miami and Los Angeles were raided by Homeland Security. According to former prosecutor Melba Pearson, they're likely looking for some specific evidence.
The feds are doing raids at 3 different homes of P. Diddy, including his homes in California, in Florida, and in New York. And what I think they're looking for are videos. So basically, P. Diddy had a habit, allegedly, based on told to us through the filings by Cassie Ventura. They have all said that he had a habit of liking to video either him abusing other people or forcing other people to abuse each other for his pleasure, and would record all of that. So
Diddy literally had freak shows in his houses. You know how like on the movies, like in a basement of every rich motherfucker house, they have like motherfuckers down there fighting. He had motherfuckers down there fucking.
Or looking
like bro, they literally.
I think they're looking for other types of evidence to corroborate the statements that were made by Little Rod, by Cassie Ventura, and the other people have come forward saying that he did abuse them. So they're looking for corroborating evidence and basically the building blocks to put together what will end up being a massive, massive, massive criminal case.
So far, Diddy hasn't been arrested, but he has already faced his fair share of legal issues. Last year, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, who you probably know as singer Cassie, accused him of sex trafficking and sexual slavery. She alleged that Diddy raped her and beat her so severely that she was bruised. Cassie's slavery. Friend Cassandra Ventura, who you probably know as singer Cassie, accused him of sex trafficking and sexual slavery. I'm saying that is crazy. She alleged that Diddy raped her and beat her so severely that she was bruised. Cassie also alleged Diddy made her have sex with prostitutes and recorded it on video. She also says he forced her to carry a gun. Cassie sued him under New York's Adult Survivors Act and settled with Diddy outside of court just one day after the suit was filed. Joy Dickerson-Neal also filed suit against Diddy under the Adult Survivors Act.
You gotta tell that nigga no!
Assaulting her back in 1991.
We had to block her.
Wow! She was a college student at Syracuse University. Diddy was slammed with yet another lawsuit last month, this time brought on by music producer Rodney Jones, also known as Lil Rod. The 73-page lawsuit lays out dozens of allegations. 73 page.
Bro, that's what motherfuckers saying, bro. I seen somebody say they read all 73 pages. Why?
Against Diddy, including that he forced Lil Rod to hire prostitutes and have sex with them. The court doc also claims Diddy himself assaulted Lil Rod, but that's not the only bombshell out.
Y'all some freaky niggas, bro. That's why I say, bro, LA weird, bro. That's why I be saying niggas, like, I don't know, bro.
Allegations revealed in the
I know
details
so bad, bro.
documents.
That's a fact.
Lil
I ain't
Rod
gonna cap. I
doesn't
did.
shy away from
I did.
publicly naming other
I did.
celebrities he
I
says
ain't blocking, but
assaulted him.
I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one.
Let's start with the allegations.
Wait, wait. I know that ain't my boy. Hold on.
Allegations against Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. Lil Rod alleges Diddy was, quote, grooming him to pass him off to his friends. This
Ain't no way. You say this nigga was grooming you so he could give you to the niggas. What? he said he could get some man's butt.
fear became reality.
But
when
bro,
Mr. Combs
bro, it's
introduced
crazy.
Mr. Jones to Cuba Gooding
Hey,
Jr.
free R.
when they were
Kelly,
on
bro.
Mr. Combs' yacht. There's actually photos of their interaction together too, which are laid out in those
Free R.
court
Kelly,
documents.
man.
In the first pic, you see Diddy and Cuba talking with Diddy's arms on Cuba's. In the next pic, Cuba has his arm around Lil Rod and is smirking. Court docs go on to state, quote, Cuba Gooding Jr. began touching, groping, and fondling Mr. Jones's legs, his inner thighs near his groin, the small of his
Oh my goodness. R. Kelly was basically doing the same thing, but he was cat. R. Kelly, bro, literally everybody came to the crib willingly. Everybody went to his crib willingly, and hey, the rest is history. I said, I bet.
back near his buttocks and his shoulders. He rejected his near his groin, the small of his back near his buttocks and his shoulders.
He said, yeah, nigga, he said that butt matter.
He rejected his advances, and Mr. Gooding Jr.
That's
did
crazy,
not stop
bro. That's why they been saying you can't be at Diddy house after work.
until Mr. Jones forcibly pushed him away.
Bro, that's
In the
wild.
last couple of years, there were allegations against
That's
him
wild.
for sexual assault. So now we had those prior allegations, and
That's
now we
crazy.
see him tied to this case as allegedly trying to, assault.
Bro, said nothing like that. Bro, I seen that shit.
Others.
Back in 2019, Cuba was booked on misdemeanor charges of forcible touching and sexual abuse after he allegedly groped a woman in Times Square. By the next year, 3 women had come forward accusing him of non-consensual sexual touching. He eventually reached a deal with prosecutors that required 6 months of counseling but no jail time.
I'm getting the feeling where
What?
there's smoke, there's fire, right? Because now we have 2
What?
different instances where you're accused of the same type of behavior, years apart. I think there's something there. And I don't know that Cuba Gooding Jr. is going to escape from that one, because he already saw definitely people moving away from him within Hollywood circles and other circles once those first sexual assault allegations came out. So at this point, I don't think he's going to get away with it a second time.
Is it possible that he could face charges based on these allegations that were brought forward by Lil Rod?
It is possible as well. Again, we've got the statute of limitations issue to deal with. So depending on the time frame of when this happened.
What's the statute of limitations?
The Adult Survivors Act, which
of limitation. What's that?
the vehicle where
38.
many
Go
of
ahead,
these
copy and
lawsuits
paste.
came out. When
But when you paste it, put it on text to speech, because I ain't reading that shit.
Came
What's
out.
statute of limitations?
There was
What
a
is that?
finite amount of time for those
What is
suits
that?
to be filed. Time frame is going to be very, very important. What witnesses come forward, because again, this may not be a situation where DNA may be at play. This may be more of a situation of, hey, yes, I was there and I recall, Cuba Gooding Jr.
What do they mean by the statute of limitations? What do they mean? Statute of limitation was something about limitations.
Hands on the law.
It's one of the laws. Statute of limitations, right?
Aspects. So it's going to be a very witness-intensive type of case, and the question is, will the witnesses be willing to come forward?
Lil Rod's lawsuit also publicly named another celebrity linked to Diddy, Jennifer Lopez.
From the
A statute of limitations is the length of time in which a civil or criminal case can be brought to legal proceedings. After the statute of limitations has passed, the parties in dispute can no longer take legal action.
Say no more.
The standpoint of the names of the celebrities that were tied to this, the fact that
I thought it played.
Jennifer Lopez was tied to this back when she was involved in or party to a shooting at a nightclub when she was dating Diddy, and is now alleged to have brought the gun with her to the scene and gave it to Diddy, and that's how the shooting occurred.
Lil Rod's team brings up J-Lo when establishing Diddy's
he got
history,
J-Lo?
writing his, quote, Rico enterprise has existed for at least 20 years, dating back to the 1999 nightclub shooting in NYC, when Mr. Combs required his then-girlfriend Jennifer.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't
Y'all think
spend
Diddy
another
good?
dime on Amazon.
Hey, bro. If they booked R. Kelly, bro, they gotta book Diddy. They gotta book Diddy. If they book R. Kelly for speculations, they gotta book Diddy because you got all the proof rated down on the nigga. R. Kelly, they just had a bunch of he say, she say. Diddy, you got a lot of proof. You got proof.
Lopez,
You know what I mean?
to transport his illegal firearm into the NYC
That's all I'm
nightclub.
saying. If y'all gonna take that nigga Kelly, y'all might as well take that nigga Diddy.
Docs allege Diddy forced his then artist Shine to assume responsibility for the shooting of several individuals. All this happened back on December 27th, 1999, when a fight broke out at a nightclub. Diddy, J-Lo, and rapper Shine were all there, and according to former rapper Mark Curry, Diddy paid Shine $1 million to take the fall for the shooting and serve a 10-year prison sentence. Lil Rod's lawsuit now.
Ain't gonna cap, bro. That $1 million for 10 years, nah. You gotta up that, bro. You gotta get that nigga $2 million each year. You gotta get that man $2 million each year. So that's about 20 mil. Bro. You have to put it 10 times 2 each year. He better have $20 million in his account as soon as he get out. 10 years. You paid him $1 million for 10. No, he need 20. He need 20. I don't know how they found out, but he need 20.
All there, and according to former rapper Mark Curry, Diddy paid Shine $1 million to take the fall for the shooting and serve a 10-year prison sentence. Lil Rod's lawsuit.
I think when they found the gun at the club and he passed that motherfucker to him once everything went south.
Now suggests it was J-Lo who brought the gun. The fact that she's named as somebody who was carrying a weapon, could that be incriminating for Jennifer Lopez?
It can be, but with a huge caveat, right? If I'm not mistaken, that shooting did not result in a death. I know that somebody was harmed, but I don't believe anyone was killed. Because of that, you had the statute of limitations to deal with, which is basically a prolonged amount of a certain amount of time that a prosecutor has to be able to bring charges against someone. And it varies from state to state. But the one thing is consistent is that there is no statute of limitations on murder. So if P. Diddy had actually killed this person, or the person died as a result of their injuries, now J-Lo could be brought into the mix.
Oh, okay. Just because they ain't died, they can't bring it back up because they still alive in the situation.
Because of the fact that the person has passed away.
So you learned something.
But if the person is alive, and maybe they had serious injuries or whatever the case may be, statute of limitations would run, and it is highly likely at this juncture that statute of limitations have expired, therefore she does not have any criminal liability. But the reputational damage might be a different story, because now she's branding herself as something very different than who she was back then. Back then, she was very much Jenny from the block. She was, dating a variety of hip hop artists. She was very much in that world. Now,
you ain't never just call her Jenny from the block. Was that her name at one point in time? Jenny from the block. It's crazy.
Portray herself in a different manner. So now her past is going to come back to haunt her, and we don't know what that's going to mean for her future in terms of movie deals, music deals, or anything like that. So I think for her, it might be more reputational damage than criminal liability.
Pearson says it's possible Jennifer Lopez could file some sort of defamation suit, but it's not likely.
She could, but at the end of the day, when it comes to defamation,
who the fuck is Ed Sheeran?
Truth is an absolute defense. So if he has some sort of receipts to basically prove that, hey, I was right there, I saw her the same way in the filings, you saw a number of different screenshots and pictures that he submitted to support the different points that he was making. If he has some pictures to substantiate that she was carrying the gun, it's going to be very hard for her to say in good conscience in a court of law that, this wasn't true, he's made this up, and now as a result, I've lost, money, I've lost opportunities and things like that. There's going to be too much evidence out there connecting her to this that is going to be very hard for a jury to come back and say, yeah, he's making all of this up.
But it's not just artists that Lil Rod named either. He specifically mentioned Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, in his...
He said free Diddy. They didn't even catch the nigga yet. Bro, you saying free Diddy, but you mad because I say free R. Kelly is crazy.
Court documents. It reads in part, quote, Mr. Combs was known for throwing the best parties, affiliation with and or sponsorship of Mr. Combs' sex trafficking parties garnered legitimacy and access to political figures, artists, musicians, and international dignitaries like British Royal Prince Harry. Why even name
free
Prince
TK?
Harry? There's no allegations against
bro, this is two different scenarios. Free Melly.
Him or anything, but why bring him up?
I think it may have been a move to bring more credibility to the filing and say that, basically he being Diddy, was using his fame, fortune, and influence to insulate himself. So he was able to legitimize some of the activities he was doing by having these lavish parties, bringing all these A-list celebrities, but somewhere in a back room or somewhere in another wing,
somebody getting freaked on.
Horrible things were happening. So the fact that Prince Harry was there does not necessarily mean
somebody was getting freaked on in the back room,
participating in what was happening. And just because you were at a party doesn't mean you know what's happening in every inch of the house. I mean, if you think about it, if the party's being thrown in a mansion, there are various floors and wings. So it is completely possible that he was there and did not participate. Now, if you had said Prince Andrew, especially as a result of the allegations that came out in connection with the Epstein case, that they were close and that they traveled together, and there was a person that alleged that he had.
Wait, so it's him? So these two people, I could see it.
Sexually assaulted her while she was underage. That would be a different story.
Bro, look like he wearing a fake face. I don't know. I'm probably just talking, bro. But I don't know.
A different story. But Prince Harry and the way that it was mentioned seemed to be very, again, just sort of trying to bring legitimacy and talk about these were the people that Diddy surrounded himself by to protect himself.
So Prince Harry has no formal accusations.
Oh, he would. I'll take what I said back.
Damage to his reputation. Even so, Pearson says it's not likely he files any sort of defamation.
Wait, that's my girl off Suits. Suits, what's her name? She with that nigga? Oh, wow.
Even so, Pearson says it's not likely he files any sort of defamation suit.
It's possible that Prince Harry may be able to preserve his
Meghan McCarroll, yeah, that's my girl on Suits.
And just in light of
she the paralegal.
Him and the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, have been through, I truly really hope that, he's able to completely distance himself, maybe make a statement, because again, since he's not necessarily under the umbrella of the royal family directly. So in other words, Buckingham Palace would not be releasing a statement on.
Bro, like I said, like wait, paying someone for $1 million for 10 years in prison is wow. Would you take 4? Bro, no. No. First of all, where, bro? If you take me to the feds, fuck no, I'm not taking that. Am I just a regular county, bro? Give me 25 mil for them 10 years, 25 mil. By the time I get out, I'm 35. I need 25 mil. Matter of fact, I need 30 mil for 10 years. Have that 30 mil on my account by tonight, and I'm gonna lock all my accounts so nobody can't touch it until I get out. You know what? I'm gonna send it to something else, so can't nobody touch it. Ruby, how you doing, man?
On his behalf. It would
how
be
you doing, man?
Ruby?
Ruby,
and saying,
how
yes,
you feeling?
I went
How you
to X
doing?
party, but no, I never engaged in any inappropriate behavior or other details that he may see.
Or just legally rob banks. Shut up.
So that's going
not
to
the P.
be,
Diddy, aka bro.
We're gonna have to wait and see on
the
that
booty
one.
snatcher.
But again,
He be taking a whole bunch of booty. It's crazy.
Mention
way
in
easier.
the greater context of this filing,
Shut up.
he may be okay.
Hey, bro, no, bro. Hey, what's that shit off Bulldogs? Off the Bull. He said we can do this the easy way. We can do this the hard way. I came here for man's butt. Oh, he said I came here for men's butt. We can do this the easy way. We can do this. He said, cut the cameras. Cut the camera. The Eric Chris Hansen episode. I don't know what that is. The Meek, bro. I don't think that was Meek. I think that was probably somebody else.
Harry's association with that of
I think that was
Bill
somebody
Clinton,
else,
who'd been seen with Jeffrey Epstein before his arrest.
And there didn't seem to be much said around him actually.
If that was Meek, it's crazy.
In activities more that he
like, bro.
present.
Okay, but like, what if at the end of the day it ain't Meek, but it's somebody else that you probably look up to? How would you feel about them motherfuckers? Like, how would you feel? Like, how would you feel about the person that was really on the audio if it wasn't Meek? Like, y'all owe Meek a real big apology if it ain't Meek. You know what I mean? Y'all owe that nigga Meek a real big apology if that's not Meek. But if that is him, how would you really feel if that nigga really say, yeah, it was me? Oh, God. Who's we? Y'all niggas owe that nigga an apology. Hope that's someone else, but it's crazy how it is 24 and everything just coming. Bro, because of Cat Williams. I literally said it. Cat Williams literally, bro, Cat Williams started it all from doing that interview with Shannon. Cat Williams literally started everything. And he said, bro, he's just lit the torch and look at everything that's going on. That nigga Diddy is going crazy. Oh, Cat Williams literally started it all, bro.
I don't recall seeing a lot of fallout on the part of from that association.
Speaking of Epstein, Lil Rod's court docs draw a parallel between Diddy's alleged crimes and Jeffrey Epstein's. Epstein died by suicide back in 2019 when he faced numerous charges of sexual assault over the course of multiple years. His longtime companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, sexual assault over the course.
So his wife kicking it with Diddy, but he gone and he hit them with that heart attack shot. He shot him with that heart attack gun. Literally, he shot him with the heart attack gun. He shot him with the heart attack gun. Had to.
course of multiple years. His longtime companion, Ghislaine Maxwell, was charged and found guilty of sex trafficking in relation to her time with Epstein. She's currently serving out a lengthy prison sentence. Lil Rod compares Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Cahoon, to Ghislaine Maxwell, saying she ordered sex workers and prostitutes for Mr. Combs and ordered and distributed ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, and mushrooms to Mr. Combs and his celebrity guests who were present on his rented yacht and in his homes in LA.
They be getting real freaky on them yacht parties. Bro, you ever peep how they be having, bro, who be throwing them all-way parties?
NYC and Miami.
None of these cases, when you have these high-profile people that have been using people over years, none of these cases happen without a handler. R. Kelly had a handler. You know, Epstein had a handler. Weinstein had
Free that nigga R. Kelly, bro.
Everybody
he ain't do nothing wrong. He literally made a song saying he ain't do nothing wrong.
Those powerful people, powerful men that are abusing other people.
Free Diddy, niggas mad grown folks can't take accountability.
And it's usually not only just one person.
Accountability takes a big part of everything.
They have different duties. So again, you know.
Wait. Never mind.
Seeing this woman being his handler, being the person.
But yeah, niggas just can't take accountability.
Being the person to procure sex workers for him, being the person to basically be on cleanup duty in case of, you know, covering up or silencing people that might want to come forward. You know, that's not unusual.
But like, if Diddy was literally beating people, why they never hit him with a brick? They just sat there and let him beat him or something? Did he really beat him? If you really think about it, like, he did all this shit to some people, but he never came out with a scratch. Was they scared of this nigga? I mean, but like, hey, I wasn't there. I can't say nothing. We just listening.
Usual. And she is also going to bear the brunt of criminal liability, just like Ghislaine Maxwell did, and basically had to take the entire brunt of the criminal justice system alone because of the fact that, you know, Epstein committed suicide.
And like, okay, ban prostitutes. That's literally their job. That's literally their job. But, like I said, it's none of our business. None of our business. You know what? I don't know.
And was not able to be held accountable. And
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like,
many of his associates will likely face federal charges.
Literally, you could go find one of them anywhere and just say, "Hey, I got a ban for you. Just come do this real quick." I mean, you're not trafficking because, like, it's their job. It's what they want to do for the moment. But like, you can, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
It's not totally clear when. And
but when it becomes the people like her, she could probably fight back. But I guess she was too scared of this nigga to fight back. But we wasn't there. We don't know. I don't know what they did.
Timetable
we
would
just
look like
seeing what they putting out on
I know
TV.
that there's a lot of evidence to gather over many years, but is it possible that a federal indictment could be just around the corner?
Goldilocks needs a place to
go. I know you give me no ad.
And fast.
There's a fight coming.
I would hesitate to say just around the corner because with all of the experience I've had with
I need Tom Holland from Spider-Man to show me some
ribs.
They
do not move until they have you full.
What are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You want Tom Holland from Spider-Man to come show you some ribs. Why? Now I'm kind of concerned. A little bit. Just a little bit. Like, why? I'm curious.
Fully like they have you dead to rights, basically. So they are going to take their time. They're going to collect
You want to
all
tell
the
them touch
evidence. They're going to speak to as many witnesses as they can.
I said,
They're going to
bro, you
follow
could
every
literally go
single
outside and
trail,
grab a
every
girl.
single lead that they can
You should
before
gotta
they
try
go
a
to
little
an
bit.
indictment. There can be
Don't try too much to
continuances.
try a
There
little
can
bit.
be other things that can
Just,
delay
bro, I ain't
the
gonna cap.
case. But
You just go around just any girl you see just hey and just keep walking. If they say oh like hey and get a little bit, turn back, turn around, see you walk past, continue the conversation.
once you file that charging document, the clock starts ticking. So that, when I was a prosecutor, I always advised my detectives.
You know why I used to thought that man? I thought that meant kiss your soul.
Detectives, anybody that I was training, that you get all the evidence you can up front, and then you file charges.
So when is it possible that we would actually see him being arrested or facing any of these indictments? Could it be months down the line?
I feel that it would be months down the line. I would not be surprised if it was before the end of this year. Because again, this is going to be a massive investigation involving at least 3 states, much as we saw in the Epstein case, where he was bringing underage girls to one of his islands in the Caribbean. And there have been some allegations of things happening on planes, things happening.
All right, bro, I'm getting bored of this shit. I'm gonna look finna end it. They're really saying the same shit over and over. They're really saying keep saying the repeat the same shit. But you gotta tell a nigga no. You gotta tell Diddy no. You can't stay at the crib after 1 a.m. Don't start drinking around a nigga. You gotta tell him no. And you know he be with freak shows. So,